Really fast, guys. Hi, it's Space Ghost. Before I post this video, I want to let y'all know that tomorrow I'm going to be posting a video about my own personal life. And 7 years ago, in 2018, I had a stalker who is absolutely batshit insane. So tomorrow, not only am I going to be posting a video about that stalking situation, but she finally reached out and made a comment on my fiance's post, my fiance's TikTok, 7 years later. So there's not only a stalker story, but there's a stalker update. And you know it's got to be good if it's been 7 years and she is still popping up trying to watch me, watch my fiance, watch my life. It's honestly mind-boggling how much time this girl seems to have on her hands. So make sure you tune in tomorrow at 6 o'clock to see that insane story unfold, because she's batshit. And honestly, I'm glad that she lives in another state, because if she lived in my current state, I would be terrified, because that girl was definitely looking into people's windows somewhere. Okay, back to Ken. Hey guys, this is my first video from inside the house, but what has me fucked up is Ken literally was on Lifetime talking about, I'm scared for her safety, because this is the first time people could organize and premeditate, like, potentially attacking her. You know who you're referencing, right? Gypsy Rose Blanchard. And he's like, she's my girlfriend, she's carrying my baby. Like, there's my whole world. You realize she organized and premeditated her mother's murder, right? Like, when you chose the words to say the things that you said, did you realize, did you have a coherent thought? Because she organized for 2 years and premeditated for 2 years to have her mother unalived. And now you're concerned about her, baby girl. She can take care of herself, clearly. Or she'll get someone else to do it. Maybe Mike Stanfield. Because she called him scrumptious. Whenever Pink Pony Club got kicked out, right? Y'all remember that? Gypsy Rose was like, yeah, and you got booted by that scrumptious man. Ow. Kennifer, your relationship may be in trouble. And that might be Mike Stanfield's fault. I would love to see receipts of Mike Stanfield and Gypsy Rose Blanchard's texts. But Ken, what really has me messed up is, like, do you not know who your girlfriend is, who your baby mama is? You clearly do, right? Is it that you genuinely believe all of her lies and manipulation and all the stories she told and all the bullshit that she's feeding literally everyone in her life? Or are you just riding her little Gypsy Rose love train for all the money that's rolling in? Because mind you, not only is she his baby mama, so they're tied to life, right? But he gets money from being on that show. Duh. Like, and so does she. Obviously, she's going to make more money than him, but I'm sure he's making a pretty damn penny from all of that. You know what I mean? Because what is he doing for work? Not much, right? Not much. So I'm just genuinely curious, like, are you staying with her? Did you have a baby with her for the money? Like, do you care about her? Or do you care about Steve Woods? You know what I mean? Because all the rumors are flying that Ken likes men, and Ken was talking to Steve Woods, and that's his ex, and all this stuff. So I'm like, okay, is that what it is? And that's why you don't care that Gypsy Rose called Mike Stanfield scrumptious? You don't care that they're low-key probably, like, knocking boots or something on the side, because you don't really care about Gypsy? What if, okay, hear me out. What if Gypsy thought she was trapping Ken with the baby, but Ken was low-key trapping Gypsy? Because even if Ken does, hypothetically, get, like, full custody, Gypsy got to pay child support, and you know damn well Gypsy got a lot of damn money. Because as much as she wants to sit here and say, I don't have any money, I'm broke, everyone wants to say how rich I am. Girl, you have like 4 documentaries, you got the Lifetime TV show, 2 seasons, you got a book, and she got like over 50K for the deal. Like, the deal for the book, that was over 50K. Plus you're to get like royalties and all that bullshit from selling all the books, right? I just think that if that's true though, if that's really what it is, Kennifer, and you're trying to trap her for the money, you are gutsy. You got huevos the size of the sun, bro. I can't even, the moon, because you know what she did to her mom, bro. And her mom, when we look back through the records, didn't really do nothing. You know what I mean? Like, all the shit that she said her mom did, she didn't really do that. So if she finds out that you're not really rocking with her like you portray that you're rocking with her, and if she finds out that low-key you're frauding and scamming her, your life may be in danger, babe, and you may need to run. I feel like there's no other answer. And this is all alleged. I don't know. But what man, what woman, what partner in a relationship would be okay with their other partner calling someone else scrumptious? Because I know if my fiance, Loco Monster, referred to another woman or a man as scrumptious, the way there would be a problem. And we haven't heard Ken say a damn thing about it. So that also leads me to point C. I told you they've been broken up. They've been broken up. He doesn't give a fuck because they've been broken up. Gypsy's getting with Mike. Kennifer's probably still getting with Steve Woods, and no one cares, and it's not that deep, and it's not some big public thing because they've been broken up. Mic drop. But anyways, what I was saying before, the whole point of the video, I went on a tangent about how Gypsy's kind of a hoe, but Ken, they might organize and premeditate to attack her. That's justice, baby girl. No one attacked the girl. The only thing where people were shouting and they made signs, they were like, you suck. You know, they weren't gonna attack her. Obviously, there's police, there was security, there was a bajillion witnesses. No one was gonna touch your precious little murderer. So I don't know why you're saying that, but it's the fact that you're so tone deaf and you can't read the damn room. She literally premeditated and organized her mother's unaliving. It's really funny how the turns have tabled. And I'm so concerned. I'm worried for her safety. Shut the whole book signing down. It's not worth your safety. You were at work, bro. You didn't even care about her safety enough. It's giving you clearly were not that concerned, or at least you knew that nothing was going to happen and you were just being dramatic for TV, or you thought something was going to happen, you simply didn't give a fuck, or you thought something was going to happen and you didn't want to be caught in the crossfire. Because personally, if my fiance was in an unsafe situation and I could be there to ensure her safety, protection, etc., I would have taken off of work, bro. Not only that, but y'all notice how this is like a big thing for her life. Like, I guess for her, like, this is a huge thing. Her book deal, dropping the book, meet and greet, all the bullshit. I'm nervous because I have to take photos of people. I thought I was just going to be signing books. So she's clearly going through it, right? She's nervous. It's a big deal and it's an exciting thing for her. And she's nervous. And he's like, damn, I got to go make margaritas. I'm not going to take off work. I have to go make vodka tonics. I can't be there. Cancel the whole thing. She's like, no, I'm not going to do that. So again, it's giving either he doesn't really care about her that much or her safety. He doesn't really have concern for her. Or again, they're broken up because as her baby daddy, as her boyfriend, as her probably future fiance, whatever, depending if the breakup actually gets aired or not, I don't fucking know at this point. It's all a huge manipulation tactic. But you would think that if it was one of the biggest moments in her quote unquote career, that you would want to be there, right? And even if there wasn't a safety concern, if this is a huge thing for you and you're so excited about it, I would want to be there. If you're nervous about it, I would want to be there. But it's like 3 different things that are either like good things, bad things, and you just decided, no, I'm not taking off work. I want to go hang out at the bar. I want to go pour some drinkity drinks, maybe make a mocktail if, you know. Like, what the fuck are you doing, bro? What kind of baby daddy are you? What kind of boyfriend are you? You're not. And that's, okay, like, not to be like psycho, but it's giving, you're not. Because you don't care.